Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 7 de Monkey Island 5, Contos da Ilha dos Macacos. Pelo resuminho que faz o próprio jogo, estamos no atol dos Traíras e a história parou assim. Exigindo para si a esponja, o capitão McGillicuddy sequestrou o líder do povo das sereias e iniciou um cerco na cidade. Elaine disse a Guybrush que ela iria distrair um dos lados do bloqueio. Porém, Guybrush teria que trabalhar em conjunto com LeChuck para distrair o outro lado e navegar até o navio de McGillicuddy. Ou seja, realmente nós temos que encontrar o LeChuck, e se ele não está no lugar que deveria estar lá da ilha, que a gente o encontrou das outras vezes, tem que estar do outro lado que a gente tinha vindo para ver se por acaso ele estaria aqui. Mas não. E nem nas outras ilhazinhas também. Então ele tem que estar nessa ilha da Cuchara. Para a esquerda é que a gente ia das outras vezes. Vamos ter que ir para a direita, onde tem o poço e as outras coisas.
Hey, come on, give us the golden sea turtle. We saw you pry it out of that altar.
You'll have to pry it from my no longer cold, dead hand.
LeChuck?
Guybrush, get out of here. These guys think I still have the artifact, and they are willing to kill to get it back.
Okay, but Elaine wants me to tell you something.
It'll have to wait, Guybrush. I don't think these guys are gonna let me leave without giving them the artifact first.
Agora é a hora do artefato falso, então. O falso é esse daqui.
Hey, look! Over here! A completely real golden sea turtle artifact!
That's impossible. I saw this guy take the artifact. We ain't going nowhere till he hands it over. Or we take it from him.
Man, these guys are a tough sell. I'm glad I went into pirating instead of becoming a traveling salesman like my guidance counselor suggested.
Então ele tem que dar a falsa pro LeChuck para eles pegarem do LeChuck.
Hey guys, look! He's got the summoning artifact right here!
He's right. Grab it, men.
Let me at him!
You will never. Give it here. Get it here.
I got him! Ouch! Hold him down!
I'll take you all on.
I got it.
Ooh, that looks painful.
You're.
I don't know what happened. I used to be able to take on armies without blinking an eye. Now a handful of pox-stricken pirates can wrestle away the artifact?
Don't beat yourself up, LeChuck. These guys did a good enough job. Besides, that turtle artifact they took was a fake. I still have the real one, nice and safe.
Good thinking, lad. Where'd you learn to pull off a trick like that?
That? Oh, I've been doing that kind of thing for years. In fact, I'm kind of famous for it.
I bet you are, boy. Now, you said Elaine had something she wanted you to tell me?
Que você é melhor do que eu em todos os sentidos. Que você salve o ser líder.
Elaine told me she wants you to go out to the beach and use the cannon to provide a distraction for the blockade while I sail out and rescue the mer leader.
Really? Are you sure that's what she said?
Positive. We're buddies now, right? I wouldn't lie to you.
Huh? I suppose you're right, Guybrush. I'll get right on it. Good luck, lad.
Jerk.
Não importa o que a gente escolha, ele resolve tumultuar o plano da Elaine e ser ele o herói que vai salvar tudo.
See if you can handle this, boys.
They're shooting at me! Why are they shooting at me?
Agora vai passar com a Elaine distraindo de um lado e o LeChuck do outro.
Haha! So long, suckers. It was nice chatting with you again, but I've got a Mer-leader to save.
Where'd he go? Did you let him through? Me? If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy over here.
Shooting blindly at a far-off island ain't exactly what I'd call busy, you sniveling spud scraper.
Arr! Arg! Ah!
Os piratas que nunca brigam.
Good to see you again, Captain Threepwood. I knew you'd find a way past the blockade. Surely you have a wondrous story to share about the ordeal.
Good to see you too, Mr. Winslow, but there's no time for stories now. We've got to take down McGillicuddy and save the Mer-leader.
Fantastic, sir. Just point out his location on the map, and we'll be on our way.
Qual a localização dele no mapa? Tomara que tenha.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow.
Navio do McGillicuddy.
Straight on to McGillicuddy's ship.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the ritual summoning words, or I'll plunge you into the icy blue.
I will not let you summon the legendary sea creatures. You will not have a Spongia Grande.
Fine. Let's see how long it takes you to drown with your head submerged in the sea.
It'll be a while. I can breathe underwater too, you know.
Don't tell me what I know, you oversized anchovy. I don't need to know stuff. I've got the pox. Lower the Mer-leader.
Aye, aye, Captain. Lowering the Mer-leader.
Captain McGillicuddy, prepare to be boarded and surrender the Fishman.
I don't think so, boy. The chieftain is gonna tell me exactly where to find the artifacts so I can get to a Spongia Grande or end up as seagull pickings among the rocks when I run aground.
Don't worry about me. The captain has lost his ability to reason. He thinks he's going to drown me, a mer-person. You must keep the summoning artifacts safe, Guybrush.
Guybrush? Threepwood! Then you're the one who stopped my men with this accursed cheap imitation summoning artifact!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Uh-oh.
Arrgh! You'll rue the day you cross paths with me, boy!
Rue? Ha! I really gotta look up that word.
Guybrush, sink his ship.
I'll deal with you later, Stickwood. I think old Finface here wants another dip in the drink.
Here we go again.
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
That's where I sleep anyway.
Prepare to meet your maker, McGillicuddy.
Arrgh!
Wow, nice shot.
If I ever find the crewmen who let you through the blockade, I'm gonna maroon them on one of those deserted islands in the middle of the ocean.
Hey, ugly.
Arrgh!
You're so ugly, your father wished you were the son of the milkman.
Shut your hole, hook boy!
The mast!
Good riddance, Freakwood! Ha ha
I'll be back for you, Chieftain Beluga.
We'll need to get the mast repaired again before we can catch up to McGillicuddy's ship.
I know. I'll use the map. Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow. Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir.
You! Shouldn't you guys be being tortured by McGillicuddy by now?
When McGillicuddy finds out you slipped past us to get through the blockade, he'll have our heads on a pike. I figure as long as we are dead anyway, we might as well dig up the golden artifact and run. Of course, now we can't find the blasted thing.
I know we left it on this island. It has to be here somewhere.
Eles foram procurar o tesouro com outro.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Long walk along the beach?
Fine. Just stay where I can see you and don't even think of digging out here. That
Mostrar
treasure
pra
is
vocês
ours.
que tava debaixo dessa pedra.
Of course. I'd never stand in the way of a pirate and his treasure. Ooh, bendy.
Oi, get away from there! Go away, Hook Boy. We don't have time for you.
Oh, come on. I thought we were friends. Especially after all the help I gave you guys earlier.
Eles que derrubem a seringueira para eu mudar meu mastro lá. Ficar mastro de borracha.
So, can't find the treasure, huh?
I know it's here. It's just, well, we
Atrás
reburied
de
it so
você.
many times I can't remember where we put it.
Sounds like someone should have been a little more decisive. Maybe I can help.
Uma pontinha do baú perto da árvore. Perto da pedra. Coco como marcador.
I think I see a bit of the chest poking out by the tree.
What do you think I am, some kind of backhoe? Do you know how hard it is to get through rubber tree roots?
That makes it the ideal place to bury a treasure. If you were a smart pirate, that's exactly where you would have buried it.
You... Gah! There ain't nothing here!
Try the tree again.
Nah, those roots are too thick. There ain't no treasure chest down there.
I'll leave you guys to it.
Arr.
Caiu. Quase.
Tim Boyne?
Caiu.
Hey, what'd you do that for? You're messing up our hole.
Sorry.
I always wanted to be a lumberjack.
É, o Monty Python tem a música, que eu sempre quis ser um lenhador. Macho valente como só, e usar a lingerie da minha mulher.
I think I've grown past the need to carry rubber trees in my pants. I'll just leave it here.
Não pode carregar. Vai ter que pedir pro anêmona.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir. Looks like your friends have driven back the blockade. It should be safe now.
Seu negócio de consertar mastros Mas não com os troncos. Com palmeira.
Fresh bait!
Seringueira.
Me again.
So I see. What can I get you?
So you sell bait and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? This place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint, and I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
Achei uma árvore para consertar o mastro.
I'm gonna need another mast replacement, and I'm pretty sure I found a suitable tree on a small island just north of the Rock of Gelato.
Yeah? I'll go check it out.
Já consertei.
Hey, you were right. Never used a rubber tree for a mast before, but it worked just fine. Your ship is ready and better than ever.
Agora eu quero que o
I'm
MacGyver
good. See ya.
atire em mim.
Don't be a stranger.
Só para ver afundar o navio dele. McGillit. McGillit.
Captain on deck!
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Let's get McGillicuddy.
Aye, sir.
McGillicuddy.
Shove off, Scruffy!
Scruffy? You know how long it took me to grow this beard this way?
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes!
That's where I sleep anyway.
Tell me, or I'll send you to the bottom of the ocean!
Oh, that big...
Arr!
Eu queria ver como é que ficou o mastro.
Rubbery.
Oh, that'd be great. I
Queria
need
ver
to
se
pick up a few
deixou a
things for dinner.
folhagem no alto.
What are those?
Yo, Captain.
Why do you keep bothering me?
You feeling funny, punk? Well, are ya? Are ya?
Ah! You be wearing on me nerves,
Atira,
Threepwood.
atira,
Don't
que
you
eu quero
ever
ver.
get tired of losing?
Oh, I don't intend on losing this time, kelp sucker. Give me your best shot.
No! My ship! Damn you, Threepwood!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
É o
That'll
mecanismo
teach you
de
to mess
fala.
with Guybrush. Oh no, the Merleader.
Nicely done, Guybrush. Once underwater, I was easily able to escape. The Vocalians are in your debt. Now let's go home.
Good show, sir! I knew you'd make a good captain from the moment I saw your beard.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow. Now, back to the Jerkbait Islands before Elaine's pox gets any worse.
The map, sir?
What?
I like it when you point on the map.
Oh, very well, Mr. Winslow. Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow.
Para onde?
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood, on behalf of the Mer people of the Jerkbait Islands, I wish to extend our deepest thanks and gratification. Please approach.
How about a reward instead?
Guybrush!
Indeed. I return to you in its former glorious state, your prized pyrite parrot of Petaluma.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. I know. Thanks.
If there is anything else we can offer you, please feel free to ask.
Your thanks is enough. And your gold! Give us all your gold! Sorry, something got stuck in my throat.
Actually, there is something.
Eu preciso da esponja grande. Qual é o segredo da Ilha dos Macacos?
You wouldn't happen to know what the secret of Monkey Island is, would you?
I know what the secret of Donkey Island is, if that helps.
Ew, no! Can I have a cookie?
You cannot.
Não dou.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have a cookie?
You may not.
Cookie?
No.
Não deu certo.
Cookie?
No.
Actually, there is one thing. I sort of caused this pox, and I need a Spongia Grande to fix that. Especially now.
What do you mean by that, you worthless piece of... oh, excuse me.
I have the artifact. Will you perform the ceremonial ritual to summon the legendary sea creatures to take me there?
You, Guybrush, are the holder of the summoning items. You must be the one to use them. Come, give me the artifact. I will teach you the ritual words. Take this and throw it with all your might into the ocean. Then speak these words.
Oh, great legendary creatures of the sea! Come on, boys. Get the ball. You want the ball? Huh? You want the ball? Come get it.
Really? Those are the ceremonial ritual words?
So it has been written. When you are ready, they will lead your ship to where you need to be. Again, thank you, Guybrush Threepwood, and good luck in your journey.
Quer a bola? Vai
Like that. Come on, Elaine. Let's get that sponge and go home.
Wait. I just need to check up on LeChuck and those monkeys. You go ahead and summon the creatures. I'll meet you at your ship in just a moment.
I'm starting to think LeChuck was less of a nuisance when he was an evil zombie demon.
Vamos no oceano, então. É no final do trapiche aqui que a gente vê o oceano, né? É, oceano.
The Merleader smooshed all the artifacts into a ball. I'm supposed to throw it into the ocean to call the legendary sea creatures. Well, here goes nothing. Here, boys, come and get it. Oh, shoot. Whoa, creepy.
Captain Threepwood,
Ah!
I see the ocean beasties have been summoned. Are we ready to go then?
Sim, não, talvez, estamos. Não, tem que achar.
Maybe. Just a few more minutes, Mr. Winslow. I'm still waiting for Elaine and stupid LeChuck to get here. Something about monkeys or pants, I don't know.
Guybrush?
Elaine, there you are. Come on, let's go. LeChuck, been great seeing you again. Hope the human thing works out for you. I got a wife to go home and snuggle with. Later.
Guybrush, I'm not coming with you.
What?
It's these monkeys. Well, I'm going to need help getting these poor little guys back to their homes.
You go and get a Spongia Grande. You don't need me for that. Besides, I really think I should keep an eye on LeChuck. Trust me, sweetie.
Okay.
Don't worry, boy. I'll take good care of her while you're gone.
Elaine, I'll be back for you in the blink of a squid's eye.
Be careful, dear, and don't put your lips on anything.
Mr. Winslow, follow those sea creatures.
The map?
Again with the map?
I like the map.
Forget about the map. Just go.
I thought we agreed.
You're making us look bad. Just go.
All right, I'm going.
To Esponja Grande! Are we almost there, Mr. Winslow?
I'm not sure, Captain Threepwood. I'm just following the beasties. I have no idea where they're going. And to be honest, I'm not sure they do either.
We'll be fine, Mr. Winslow. Just stay on course. Ah, this is the sweet pirate life. Out in the deep blue with your best ship and crew searching for the world's rarest treasures, which just happens to be a giant voodoo-sucking sea sponge in this case. Makes you wonder why anyone would consider any other life. Am I right, Mr. Winslow? Mr. Winslow? You again?
Miss me?
Not really.
Turns out the Marquis isn't satisfied with just your hand. He wants the complete package. So I'm taking over this ship and taking you back to Flotsam Island. Try anything funny, and the short one gets it.
Why don't you give this up? Join me instead. We can sail together, see the world, just you and me, looting and pillaging in every harbor. It could be just like you always dreamed.
As wonderful as that sounds, Guybrush, I do have a job to do. Besides, you're already married to Elaine. Ugh.
Yeah, but she never lets me do any looting or pillaging either. Go ahead, run him through. I don't think you have the guts.
Why must you tempt her, sir?
Don't worry, she won't do it. She's only got orders to bring me in. Killing you wouldn't bring her any profit.
He's right, I'm afraid. It's part of the Pirate Hunter's Code. Don't kill anyone you aren't getting paid to. So, I'll just kill you, Guybrush.
And you think the Marquis will pay you for bringing in my lifeless corpse? Believe me, this dead body is totally worthless.
Captain, something's happening to the sea creatures.
O que está acontecendo com as criaturas?
Ha! You don't have the skills or the wit to defeat Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't need wit to carve a bloody hole in your chest.
See, that wasn't witty at all.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
Continua no capítulo 3, no Lar do Leviatã. Eu sempre deixo os
It is
créditos no
said that we
final
are
do jogo.
never so vulnerable than when we trust. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find our heart's desire. Guybrush Threepwood, trusting in his voodoo spell, unleashes a pox on the Caribbean. He escapes from Flotsam Island to pursue his wife Elaine and to find a cure to the pox that infects them both. On the Jerkbait Islands, Guybrush finds Elaine together with his arch-enemy LeChuck. With deep reluctance, Guybrush trusts his wife with the former ghost pirate and seeks the cure on his own. Hunted by the lethal Morgan Le Fay, Threepwood must right his wrong by finding La Esponja Grande. For the pox is transforming the seas into a treacherous beast. And the beast is hungry.
Grapes!
Guybrush, I'm taking you in.
I'm sorry, I'm inside a manatee at the moment. Look behind you!
Oh, I've heard that one before. Ugh!
Eu avisei.
Well done, sir. Walked the bonny bounty huntress right into a trap.
You have to admire her stick-to-itiveness.
She's out cold.
Good. We need to get back on the track to finding La Esponja Grande. I'm gonna go find a way out of here. Preferably through the front door. Not the, service entrance.
I'll keep an eye on Miss LaFleur. If she stirs, I'll give her the old scurvy buttons.
I don't want to know what that is. An encampment. Talk about roughing it. Better go check it out.
Acampamento dentro do
Hello? Excuse me?
What is this? An adventurer from the outside? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush
Coronado de
Threepwood,
Cava,
mighty pirate.
mighty explorer.
De Cava! I've been looking for you! What are you doing in here?
I'm on my way to a very important artifact to be acquired for a very important woman.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're stuck inside of an overgrown sea mammal. You're not on your way anywhere.
Heavens no! I'm not stuck! Quite the contrary. It's all part of the plan of the ocean gods. The mouth of the manatee leads me to the artifact. The seahorses led the mouth to me. Just as I freed myself from the brig of Fat Island by bribing the guard for his bootlace, stringing him up with a pulley fashioned from a stale scone, and then growing at my toenails over the course of a year in order to carefully carve them into a lock-picking kit, I, Coronado de Cava, will walk out of this beast when the time is right.
And when is that? I'm on a bit of a timetable.
When we arrive at the sacred manatee mating grounds.
Oh boy. How long have you been in here?
Years! This journey has been even longer than expected, but exploration is fraught with unforeseen hurdles yearning to be overcome.
You made a lock-picking kit out of toenails?
That's right!
You didn't try the tempt the guard dog with a bone trick?
Bah, that's for amateurs.
So I have this locket I'm supposed to give to you.
Oh my! I haven't seen this locket for some years. She's just as I remember. Where did you... What is this?
Threepwood, it is I.
Yikes.
Well done. You have found Coronado de Cava and are one step closer to La Esponja Grande. De Cava and his crew will prove indispensable on your quest. And while the pox spreads with every passing moment, you must tread lightly, Guybrush. Years of searching for the sponge have made De Cava unstable. He was always a bit of a sensitive soul, so please, I implore you, do not mention me. Do not mention La Esponja. And whatever you do, do not tell him where you acquired his locket.
Where did you get this? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
Não pode falar dela nem da esponja.
The voodoo lady gave me the locket and told me to find you so I could track down La Esponja Grande for her so we can cure...
She what? Mi Dio! That two-timing soothsaying strumpet!
Huh?
La Esponja is to be mine to give to her as a gargantuan absorbent symbol of my fiery passion! I'm gone for 2 seconds and she's making time with a prepubescent picaron!
No, it's not like that. Eesh, no way. We're hardly even friends.
Right. A friend who she gives an invaluable sentimental locket. I bet she never sends you on any quests either.
No. I mean, from time to time she tells me what to do and where to go with little or no context,
That
but...
sounds like a quest. She used to give me quests. I thought I was a special. Has she ever made you a voodoo doll?
No.
I don't believe you! Have you held her in your arms?
What? No! I'm married! Look!
I don't see a ring, Senor Liebrush.
I left it with my other hand.
I'll kill you.
I'm not after the voodoo lady's heart or La Esponja Grande.
Then why are you here?
Vacation.
Is that so?
Yes. Honeymooning, in fact.
With your invisible wife?
My very real wife. Let me just go get her.
I shall await her alleged arrival with tantalizing disbelief.
Minimalistic, airy, with a warm layer of mucus. I really love what Decava's done with the place.
Canal do ouvido do monstro.
Eustachian Passage. I've seen my fair share of flesh wounds, and this one is world class. A cochlea or inner ear. I may have gone to public school, but I think those are supposed to come in pairs.
Então tem que arranjar outra cóclea para pôr aqui. Ou algo parecido.
Manatee earwax. Rotten and pungent. Perfect. The Narwhal's Cannon. While it lacks firepower, it does look scary. The Narwhal's Quarters. They're resplendent.
Ele vai ter que explorar aquela ferida ou curar a ferida com uma cóclea.
I almost forgot. My pyrite parrot. I never leave home without it. It must have been jostled out of my pockets and washed away during ingestion. It's gone forever.
E agora vai ter que procurar. Verme.
Ew, a slimy grub.
O que tá juntando as coisas? Nada.
Stinky earwax. Ugh, smells like rotten marmalade. A squishy grub.
Verme pegajoso. Outro verme.
Ooh, one at a time. The last thing I need is them colonizing my trousers. Winslow, I need to revive Morgan and present her to Decava as my fake wife.
My, that reminds me of the time when...
Now, Winslow, Decava's crazy.
Very well. I'm well trained in naval first aid. Do as I say. First things first. Take her pulse and see if she's alive.
What? She might be dead?
You never know about these things. Her wrist, Captain.
Apesar de ela estar se mexendo.
Very good.
Her pulse is strong. What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
This is for Chuckbender.
Excellent. She's alive and kicking. Which reminds me, next, remove any and all weapons from the victim. We don't want her thrashing about and lopping off any more appendages.
Good thinking. All right, I've got her sword. It's engraved with a name, Dante Dragotta.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Gomez, not on the carpet.
Now, elevate her feet to help with circulation.
Got it. Elevating her feet. What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Afazeres e pagamento. Gustavo de graça, pessoal. Príncipe Hipólito de Toro, 10.000. Navio novo, 10.000. Almoço, 5. Paulino Perna Manca, 300. Pagar funeral para Nunes, 6.000. Guybrush Threepwood, não aparece o preço.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick.
Sais de cheiro, será a cera fedida? Ou ele vai ter que fabricar alguma coisa?
Morgan's sword, the Blade of Dragoda. It's killed more people than bad sushi.
Guybrush?
Upsy daisy, mon adversaire. That'll teach you to take a legendary pirate at sword point. You lost your weapon privileges.
Ugh. Where are we?
We've been swallowed by a giant manatee, and you're about to pose as my fake wife in order to placate a puzzle-obsessed whack job.
Oh no, I'm not. As much as I'd love to play house with the Guybrush Threepwood, I'm already late getting you back to Flotsam Island.
Listen here, you poor excuse for a pissy privateer. Any more nipper are you, and the captain will be sending your carcass on a tour of the small intestine.
I guess we call this the good pirate, bad pirate routine.
Oh, my. I'm terribly sorry. I think I ought to rest for a spell. Must have taken a mouthful of something vile on the way down.
See? That's the pox. It turns people into whatever that was, and it's in the process of ravaging the entire Caribbean. Even Elaine.
Okay, fine. But you have to do something for me.
What is it?
Will you sign this for me?
2 seconds ago, you were ready to slit my throat, and now you want to hang me in your locker?
I was just doing my job.
Give it here. Now, let's go deal with Cookie Coronado de Cava. You're my make-believe wife, so just act like it.
Well, 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 the panty-waisted pirate wannabe has found himself a lady.
Coronado, I'd like to introduce you to my wife,
Morgan.
Right. So, as you can see, there is no way I could be romantically affiliated with the voodoo lady. I am a one-woman man.
Sure you are, lover boy. If you two are really just wed, you don't mind answering a few questions?
Do your worst.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but easy, girl.
Together now. How did you meet?
Na aula de Pilates.
We met
We
through
met
work.
through work.
Where did you go on your first date?
We
We
went
went
sailing.
sailing.
All right, that's enough.
You believe us?
Almost.
Almost. What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not your rival for the voodoo lady?
Just take a step forward.
Okay.
Both of you. Now, let's get down to brass barnacles. I have asked you both a series of personal questions, the answers of which are recorded here on these cards. Mr. Threepwood, you'll be happy to know that your wife has passed with flying colors. She seems to know every single detail of your life.
You don't say.
Now is your turn. Let's see what you know about Mrs. Threepwood. Answer 3 in a row correctly, and I'll believe you are honeymooners. Incorrectly, and it's the bowels of the beast for both of you. Question number 1. Who is her greatest idol?
Ah, that's an easy one.
Claro que ela acertou tudo, pois ele é o ídolo dela.
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Correct.
Idol is a strong word.
Não é
Question
exagero.
number 2. What was the name of her first love?
Primeiro amor dela? Qual foi o primeiro amor?
Gustavo.
Correct.
What? How did you...
O
Third
Ezobiribó.
and final question. She is quite a skilled fighter. Who trained her in the ways of combat?
O Dragota das Macacadas. Dante Dragota.
Dante Dragota.
Correct. Well, perhaps I was mistaken. You two might be married after all.
No, it's alright. If a guy turns up in a manatee with your girlfriend's locket, a man has a right to ask a question or two. Now, about this sponge.
The one you're not after?
We're just sightseeing, right, honey?
That's right, Pookie Pie.
Well, perhaps you would like to join my crew. It could make a romantic tale for your honeymoon scrapbook.
I'd love to join your crew. I'm gaga for scrapbooking. We'll find La Esponja Grande in no time.
Magnifico!
What's next? A stool sample?
No, you look like a man of fair constitution. Now, any questions?
These sacred manatee mating grounds. It's the home of La Esponja Grande?
That's correct.
Hot. You have a crew? Are you counting your mood swings as members?
I set out from Flotsam Island all those years ago with 4 other brave souls, all of whom were to play a special role in finding La Esponja. I may have been a stern leader, but I loved them like sons.
Were you forced to eat them?
I would have rather starved than see harm befall them. Alas, they perished in the belly of the beast long ago. A torturous demise.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sometimes I can still hear their screams.
Eu também escutei aqui.
When are we due to arrive? Wifey is getting antsy.
Ah, well, I'm afraid the manatee has been lost for some time now.
Lost? He's not a unit,
Ele
is
não
he?
consegue se
Plumbing
guiar.
is still in working order, but his internal compass is another matter.
How can you tell?
Around and around he go. I've deduced that the problem lies within the manatee's inner ear, so I'm crafting him a new one.
That
Tem
explains
que
the spinning.
consertar o
How are you
ouvido.
building an inner ear?
I'm weaving the husks of manatee throat grubs into a new cochlea for the beast. It's the only way. If you could bring me some, we'll save precious time.
I'm on it. It looks like all we have to do is skin a few manatee throat grubs for the old man, and then build a giant synthetic cochlea to replace the missing one up in the ear canal, and we'll be on our way.
Or you could give me my sword and I can just cut our way out of here.
I'm not letting you slice this poor fella open. Manatees are gentle giants.
Guybrush?
Back off, Susie Slicer. Easy. Whoa!
Rats.
Capítulo 3. No Lar do Leviatã. É, com labirintite o monstro não consegue se guiar. Fica andando em círculos.
Smooth.
Thanks for the push. I'd never seen an epiglottis before.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Drink!
I think we just found Dakava's crew.
What say you, digested scum?
Hey, who you calling scum, Geppetto?
You!
Welcome to paradise.
Paradise?
The land of ever-flowing relaxation, soothing tunes, and all the ichor you can stomach.
Ew.
What brings you down here?
Just looking for your run-of-the-mill manatee, Cochlea.
Hey, we've got...
That's enough. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. And if I did, that would be a secret of the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
The democratically united Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior. United we stand, together we party.
And you guys just live down here?
You mean live it up? It's our own little slice of heaven.
Feel free to stay, but please, don't rock the manatee.
Here's the plan. You charge Johnny Cirrhosis over there, and I'll jump the leader and eviscerate his vitals. The square playing the bongos shouldn't be a problem for either of us. Whoever gets to him first scores the kill. Personally, I'll be going for his throat. He looks like a biter.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're right. I'll keep my distance and shoot for an artery.
No, I mean, we can't just slaughter these guys. The voodoo lady possessed Dekava and said they were necessary to getting the sponge.
Well, what's your plan?
I'm going to go talk to them.
Talk? Mighty pirates don't talk. We don't have time to talk.
Mo, sweetheart, this is what I do. So just sit back, relax, and let Guybrush Threepwood take care of things. Go relace your corset or shine your pauldron or what have you.
Fine. But don't come running to me when negotiations fail.
Come here often? Strong, silent type, huh? Guybrush Threepwood is the mightiest pirate in all the Caribbean, and LeChuck is a pansy. Say nothing if you agree. All right. Catch you later. Don't work too hard. Hi there, Guybrush Threepwood.
Hola, I'm Moose, and that's my boy Santino.
He has a name?
Yeah, it's more of a moniker, like the Santino. He's the coolest cat I've ever known.
Ah, right on, dude.
Can I interest you in a beverage?
That's quite the straw.
Sometimes you just want a quick rush of ichor. This baby does the trick.
I really shouldn't.
All right, man, but that means you gotta double up next time.
Fair enough. Is there a substantial amount of lead in your drink?
Nah, man, this is pure, unfiltered ichor. I got hooked on this stuff when we landed down here.
You're drinking it.
You better believe it, and it flows in abundance, my friend.
Tell me about ichor. What sort of varietals does it come in? Any favorite vintages?
3 years ago was a solid year. Potent stuff. This here's the orange. I dig it. It's got a bubbly effervescence with a tangy palate. Watch out for the yellow stuff you see in the pools, though, man. The stuff will peel the shell off a nautilus.
What's with the funnel?
That's Jumbo Jimbo, my custom drinking apparatus. I break it out for special occasions.
Like lunchtime?
It's important to celebrate life, brah.
What can you tell me about the missing cochlea?
Nothing. That's a secret for brothers only.
I propose a toast. It's a special occasion.
Righteous. What's the occasion?
Fruit Tuesday.
Woohoo!
Tem que começar de novo a conversa.
I've been thinking I'd like to join your group.
You'd have to talk to Bug Eye about that. He's our unofficial head honcho, hombre.
See ya.
Later on. Whoa, brother. Watch the brew. Party foul.
Sorry. Do you really like this stuff?
Do walrus whiskers tickle when they kiss you?
Boy, do they.
Vamos ver o Dudu tocando bongo aqui.
Ahoy there.
Oh, hi.
You're in charge of the tunes, huh?
I just like to play. It relaxes me.
I can relate. I went through a mouth harp phase. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
I'm Noogie. What's your pretty girlfriend's name?
Oh, she's not really my girlfriend. Her name's Morgan LaFlay. Why, you think she's hot stuff?
Well, yeah.
She'd chew you up like a pinky finger in a piranha pool.
Awesome.
You enjoy it down here?
Oh, yes. I would have never been able to abandon Coronado de Cava. But once we split, I realized what I'd been missing. I'll never work for another tyrant again. Democracy makes life worth living. It gives me a voice.
The humidity doesn't get to you?
You adjust to it.
You seem like a stand-up sort of guy. Tell me about the missing cochlea.
Never. I made a promise of brotherhood with these men, and I'll never break it. It's a secret for brothers only.
I like the beat. How about something a little more up-tempo?
Like this?
I dig it.
Ih, sobe o amarelo que derrete tudo quando ele toca mais rápido.
Noogie, my man. I've been thinking I'd like to join your group.
Oh, well, Bug-Eye generally handles administrative matters. You should talk to him.
E cadê o Zoiudo?
Bye, Noogie.
Bye.
Esse aqui, o Zoiudo, pirata nervosinho. Nervosinho demais pro meu gosto.
Festive.
Como sempre diz aquela que jamais disse isso. Não, isso ele já viu. Calombo estranho.
Piles of fabulous treasure. But what I need is a voodoo-sucking sponge. Doesn't that hurt the manatee?
It's an animal. It doesn't seem to mind.
Note to self. Keep Bug-Eye away from the Spinner K Sea Pony shelter. Ahoy there! I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name.
It's Bug-Eye.
Well, I've been doing some thinking, and I'd like to join the Democratically United Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior.
Is that so?
Yep, although I'm applying to the Oligarchical Society of the Alpaca Farm as a safety.
This wouldn't have anything to do with a missing cochlea, would it?
No way! I just like the cut of your jib.
Well, admittance is as simple as a unanimous vote, even for a pirate such as yourself. We're a democracy, after all. Noogie, Moose, Santino, and myself founded our collective after growing tired of slaving away on the crews of tyrannical adventurers, always after some meaningless trinket.
Like, say, a giant sponge?
Precisely! We're never going back to our old lives. The Brotherhood was formed to make sure this adventure is a never-ending one.
Down with the man, and all of that.
Would you like me to call a vote?
Yes! I'm a shoo-in.
Gentlemen, Goldilocks here would like to join the Brotherhood.
Sweet. Voting time. My favorite.
Brother Noogie, concerning the initiation of one Guybrush Threepwood, what say you?
No. No, I don't think so. What's he got to offer?
Brother Moose, what say you?
I gotta vote with my boy Santino on this one.
An obvious no.
What? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
And of course, my vote, which is no.
Shocker.
Not a single yay.
This is worse than when I ran for class president.
Ai, ai, ai. Isso vai ser difícil. Salvou a partida. Então é isso. Por hoje paramos por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.